Welcome to the video, guys. Before we get into the review, I wanted to show you what the lat pull down looks like when it comes to you, when it's going to be delivered to you. So this thing is a beast. It's going to come fully assembled, mostly fully assembled. There's a couple pieces I have to put on, but it's going to come on this big oversized pallet. It's going to require a couple of people to help you get it in. We needed a pallet jack. As you can see here, me, Madison, and Alyssa were moving this thing, and it still was a beast. We could have even had a couple more people help us out, and we would have been in better shape with a couple more people. So I just wanted to show you, before we get started with the review, what to kind of expect when you are looking at this piece. If you're looking at purchasing this piece or interested in purchasing this piece, do not underestimate this thing. This thing is a beast. So have a couple people that are going to be able to help you out. Know that when the freight company delivers it, it's going to come fully assembled on a big pallet that you're going to need to move somehow. The best option for us was a pallet jack, but you may have some other options that are going to help you move this thing into your space. But we're going to go through the full review of the lat pull down today. I'm going to show you a couple clips of me using that lat pull down, and then we're going to cut to the video, the full review, things that I like, things that I recommend, things that I don't like, and we'll kind of go from there. So sit back, relax. This will be the review of the Rogue LP-2 lat pull down. So as you can see, we finally got it into place, me and Madison, after about 2.5 hours of unboxing and bolting and getting this thing into place. So my recommendation: put it where you want it, build your gym around it. It's going to be a beast to move in the future, so just know that. Here's a couple clips of me using it for the first time. Really impressed with this piece of equipment. It's a really solid build, really sturdy piece of equipment. The cable's super smooth, something that you would fully expect to see from a Rogue product. Super commercial build, going to last you a long time. Has that really good quality feel to it. Has the high row, the low row. Like I said, we'll go through a full review in a minute, but here's just some clips of me using it for the first time to get an idea. As you'll see in a couple of seconds, one thing I wanted to point out. So the carabiner on the lat pull down is really large, and with that, you'll see in a second, I'm using a mag grip on a lat pull down. Just know that those mag grips have a little bit tinier hole attachment, the attachment hole, so you might have to get a little creative. What I did is I took another carabiner and just attached it to the carabiner with that mag grip. But just know that Rogue comes with the low row and the lat pull down to be fitted to their carabiner. So just know that going into it, that you might have to get a little creative on other things. But we'll get into the full review of this awesome piece. What's going on, guys? This will be the review of the Rogue LP-2 lat pull down. So you've kind of seen some clips already. We went through the unboxing and getting the lat pull down into the space, which is a chore in itself. You saw a couple clips of me using the lat pull down. Now I'm going to kind of get into the details of the lat pull down, kind of go through the review of it and tell you what I like, tell you what I don't like, and just some additional information on the piece. So this is the, like I said, the Rogue LP-2 lat pull down. Rogue has two different lat pull downs on their site that are standalone pieces. This is one of them. They also have another one, monster lat pull down. But today we're going over that Rogue LP-2 pull down. So a couple things about it. This is going to use 1-inch hardware. So this is going to be basically across or a post from a monster squat rack from Rogue. So same dimensions there. You're going to use that 1-inch hardware. We have a high pulley attachment and a low pulley attachment. That will come with this Rogue lat pull down. It'll also come with a neutral grip handle as well. These are both super nice. As you expect to find from Rogue, have a great knurling on them. So that's one thing that I like about this is a lot of lat pull downs you'll go and it's kind of just like a smooth bar. And as you start to get heavier and you start to sweat, you can't really have a good grip on that bar. That's one thing I really like what Rogue did. Super simple thing that they can do that's gonna kind of change the experience and of that lat pull down is just adding some knurl to the lat pull down. So that's one thing that I like on both these, on both the straight bar and the neutral grip, is they have great texture on them, so you're gonna have a good grip. Another thing about the lat pull down that I really like is that the stacks go up to 300 pounds. So as you saw in some of those videos, I think I only worked up to like 200 pounds on some exercises. 300 pounds is a significant amount of weight. So really, the sky's the limit. If you're maxing this thing out, good for you. That's awesome. But 300 pounds should get the job done for most people. With lat pull downs and the rows, the cable is really, really smooth. So that 300 pounds, it's not like it's a light 300 pounds. It is definitely 300 pounds of weight, and it is heavy. So that's one thing that's really cool about it, is this will really work for a lot of different people. That being said, the cable is super, super smooth on this pull down. It's something that I would expect to see from Rogue with their quality just that they bring to the market. The cable is super, super smooth. So both the pull down and the low row, the cable is awesome. I would highly recommend this lat pull down, especially if you're looking for a really smooth pull on your lat pull down. A couple other things about the lat pull down. It has an adjustment where you can adjust the seat height. Actually, it's hydraulic, so if I push it down all the way, you can see the lock in place. It has a hydraulic lift on it, which is pretty cool. Just a nice touch that Rogue did. Some other things that they have, you have the band pegs here. So if 300 pounds isn't enough weight for you, there's also some band pegs that you can do. But also, that's just a cool feature that you can do some variable resistance with your lat pull downs. So if you put a band, say you have 100 pounds loaded on the lat pull down or the low row, and you put a band with it, at the initial pull of that row, it's going to be 100 pounds. As you get further, closer to your body, it's going to be heavier. So it's just going to accommodate to that strength curve and just change things up a little bit. So a pretty cool addition that they put on the lat pull down, just having some different options and some different accommodating resistance. It's a beast. I would not underestimate this thing. Like I said, this is a really, really nice high-end piece of equipment, fully commercial. Really nice quality, something that you would expect to see from Rogue. Where I would see this in an application, if you have the height for it in a garage gym, if you really just want to go overboard, I could see that. There's a lot of other options out on the market, and this being a bit pricey, I think there's a lot of other options, but I would steer away from this. This is going to be top notch. Where we have it in a personal training studio type facility where it's kind of private space, if you're looking for really good equipment, that's one thing that we feel pretty strongly about, is we want to provide the best equipment for our clients. And this is, in my opinion, one of the best lat pull downs I've ever used. So I feel pretty lucky to have that in our space. And it's even pretty cool that we get to provide that for our clients. We've already had a bunch of clients use it. Highly positive feedback. I really like the lat pull down. You could also see it in a commercial space too as well. Fully functional. This thing's gonna last a long time. Really good quality on the build here. The cable is super smooth. Just like any other cable, just your basic maintenance. You're gonna need to oil it every once in a while. Nothing crazy there. So, like I said, I would highly recommend this piece. This is a super nice lat pull down. With the assembly, let me go back to that real quick. A couple things. When it comes on that oversized pallet, you are going to need, I was talking about that 1-inch hardware, you are going to need either a 1-inch bit for your socket, or you're going to need 2 oversized wrenches in order to put a couple of the things off. So they actually put a couple bolts in place so that the weight stack doesn't move around. You'll have to take those bolts out, and then you're also going to have to put these sidebars in, as well as this back one, and then you're also going to have to put these weight plate covers on too as well. So just know that when you're buying it, Rogue doesn't provide you with the necessary tools to assemble this. If you're like me and you want to get it in the day that you get it, just be prepared. Know that you're going to need a 1-inch bit on your socket set, or you're going to need 2 oversized wrenches just to tighten those 1-inch bolts up. They're beasts. It's something you'd see on on the side of a bridge. They're pretty awesome. But overall, I would highly recommend this this lat pull down. It's a beast. It's awesome. We're super excited to have it in our space. We're super excited that we can provide this type of equipment for our clients. We feel super blessed to be able to do that. We've been looking forward to this thing for a long time, and I've already got a whole bunch of sessions in myself and just using it with clients, and everybody's really loved it. There's been a lot of positive feedback. So I look forward to using this lat pull down for a long time. It's a really great quality. It's going to last a long time. So I would highly recommend it. It's pricey, but in my opinion, if you want the best of the best equipment, something you're going to want to save up for a while, and it's going to hurt when you buy it. But I really do think that it's such a great piece, and you really get what you pay for, especially when you buy with Rogue. I'm a big supporter of Rogue. I love their quality and their build on all the products that they bring to the market, and I feel confident in paying the price, paying a little bit more to get something that's going to last you a lot longer and just be higher quality. So this has been the Rogue LP-2 lat pull down review. As always, check us out at fitgrindapparel.com. This is the men's performance t-shirt. Really awesome fit, really awesome material, great for working out. Also, if you take gym supplements, or if you're interested in trying gym supplements, you can use FitGrind at checkouts on gymsupplementscience.com, and that will save you 10 or 15%. I can't remember if it's 10 or 15%, but use that code FitGrind at checkouts, and you can get a little discount on your supplements if you already take it, or if you're looking for great supplements. Gym has a great supplement line that you can give it a shot. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Stay tuned for the next video. We got a bunch of awesome pieces coming up next that I'll be doing full breakdowns and reviews of. So like I said, I'll catch you in the next one. Stay tuned.